Hey, I want to welcome you guys to the first episode of the Multi-Passionate Life. This is going to be the podcast where we talk about the outdoors, adventures in ADHD, engine repair, development, music, just about anything, because I'm ADHD and this is how my brain works. But first, I want to talk to you in this episode about being ADHD and what it means to me, what it might mean to you. And I might answer some questions of yours, I might leave some questions, I might just waste 15 minutes of your time, who knows? I'm not even how long this video is going to be. But one thing I've noticed about being ADHD and myself is I have the ability to, I guess, diversify myself in different activities and likes and hobbies. So I'm able to take a hobby, pick up on it, and really like it a lot for about 2 to 3 days, and then on to something else. And then that hobby will just go ahead and take a back seat for a couple of weeks, couple of months, maybe a year or two. For instance, I got this RC truck outside. I had to rebuild the engine on it, and I was really loving it. And then I was like, well, nope, on to something else. So now it's on to working on a boat, then it's on to working on my cabin, then it's on to working on remodeling my kitchen, my house. And there is no project in this house that is completed. Every single project has something missing. And the one project, which I'll even take the camera over to show you momentarily, it's one of my bathrooms I redid to see where it came from to where it is now. It used to be a pink nightmare. And this is the one project in the house that I came this close to finishing, and I'm going to show you how. Check this out. Oh, we're going to go ahead and follow this hair down and say, right there, my friends, right there. I didn't finish that little tiny piece of trim in the corner right there, and by not doing that, the project's not finished. There are a lot of positive aspects to being ADHD. This is Shelby, my 20-year-old kitty. Say hi, Shelby. Meow. So, yep, I rescued her from the flea market years ago when she was 5 weeks old. She has outlived every one of my animals. Again, ADHD. Why am I talking about cats in this video? I don't know. It's who I am. So a lot of the positive aspects of being ADHD are, again, most of us, not all of us, have the ability to think about multiple things at the same time. Like right now, I'm thinking about the work I should be doing over there, and a problem I gotta solve, as well as, what to do in this video. This video is completely unscripted, but a lot of the negative effects is, again, the ability to see a project through to completion. That becomes very difficult. Sometimes the ability to not make haste decisions. For instance, there's another project out in the living room. One day I was watching a home remodeling show, like, hey, let me go ahead and cut this wall out and make it all neat. And, well, I did it. Looks kind of neat, but I never finished the trim work on it. Just like in the bathroom. A lot of the other negative aspects are sometimes, somebody will say something and your brain will take it one way and not think, hey, maybe they meant it this way. And you respond to the way that you think they meant it, which is typically the negative way. And not everything is made the negative way. My 10-year-old has the same issue. And a lot of times he'll say something, but he doesn't mean it the negative way. He's trying to be funny. And me, I'm like, dude, it's not funny. It's kind of hurtful what you just said. And then he gets all upset, and I get all upset, and they were both bickering and fighting. They were hugging each other and saying, we love each other. That's how it works. But you got to learn how to get around these things. A lot of the other positive aspects of ADHD, most of us will have a much higher ability to be creative. And the meds destroy that. If you take meds for ADHD, it will destroy your creativity, at least while you're on them. I mean, for me to come up with some of the solutions I do for work. I'm an application developer. Come up with some of the solutions that I do. I got to think about it a second. Like, how am I going to fix this? What can I do to creatively fix this? And I'll typically come up with something pretty good, but I can't guarantee it's going to work until I test it. And I fix it, and I test it again, and I try it. That stuff keeps me interested. But most other projects, most other hobbies, they'll last a couple minutes. For like, what do I got around this office here? You know, like there's a time I wanted to do like photography. It lasted a couple weeks. There's a time I wanted to do, you know, I wanted to turn a lawnmower into a racing mower. Well, it's still apart out in the shed, and it's been like, what, 3 years now? You know, I got dirt bikes to work on, four-wheelers to work on, a cabin out in another state to work on, and I have to stay motivated. And the only way I can truly stay motivated to do something is to have somebody else with me helping drive the project, because I'm a great worker. I am not a great, my executive skills to manage a project, I think a normal 5-year-old would probably have better executive skills than me. But hey, I'm who I am. It's fun. And if you have any questions, comment down below. I'll answer as many questions as I can. But again, a lot of the negative things ADHD are you're just not going to see a project through. You're going to have a fun idea. You're going to want to just carry on with it. Oh, this is the greatest thing ever. Ooh, a mouse. Ooh, a squirrel. Ooh, something shiny. Look what I found. I found something. Oh, I caught the little green dot. That's like green dots from the lights over here. So you find shiny things, and you're like, ooh, it's pretty. I want to play with it, and then you lose interest in it. That's the way it is, and so you'll never get to perfect anything, but you'll be able to do anything if you put your mind to it. You know, electrical, plumbing, construction, mechanical. You know, tearing engines apart. Yeah, it's just I'm able to do all this without having to call somebody else. And when there's a way you don't figure out, there's YouTube. So, 3 bare minimum. Enjoy. I forgot what this video was all about, but I'm out.